Welcome back to another episode of The Space, a mindfulness podcast that's not like the others. I'm your host, Casey Donovan. Together with our writer, Amy Malloy, we know there are a lot of mums out there who listen to the show, so this episode is for them. This week is World Breastfeeding Week. Whether you breastfeed, bottle feed, or a bit of both, the saying to remember is fed is best. We all know that parents spend a lot of time sitting and feeding their babies. That's the time your worries start to settle in. Your thoughts run away from you. You worry about the what ifs and ask, can I even do this? You start to think far into the future. That's why we want to use this episode to share a mindfulness technique for your next feeding session. Settle into a chair. Mums, dads, or whoever's on feeding duty. Get your baby in a comfortable position. Now get yourself into a comfortable position. Lean back into your chair, bed, or wherever you're feeding, and let the weight roll off your shoulders. This is a time to feed your baby, but it's also a time to nurture yourself. Here's how to stop your mind spinning whenever you're feeding. Step 1. Bring it back to your breath. This is the fastest route to calm for all of us. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Breathe out for 4 seconds. On the out breath, release the tension in your jaw. Check the tension in your shoulders. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. The next time you do it, on the out breath, imagine gravity pulling you downwards, gently. Keep breathing while I talk you through the next bit. Let your frown fall away. Let your shoulders loosen. Let your stomach relax. Sink into the cushions. Step 2. Focus on one sensation. The aim is to anchor you in the present. Focus on the weight of your baby's bottom in your lap. Focus on the back of the chair on your back. Focus on the feeling of the bottle or breast in your fingers. Put all of your attention onto this sensation. Notice how the sensation shifts over time. Can you notice it in more detail? Does the sensation shift or change the longer you dwell on it? Give your mind something to anchor on instead of anxiety. Step 3. Wrap you and your baby in light. This is a beautiful little ritual. Imagine a glowing white light around your chair. Maybe it starts as a glowing ball in your chest. It grows and increases until it surrounds you and your baby. When you're in the light, no one can touch you. You're together. You're bonded. you're protected from worries. Repeat this sentence in your mind. In this moment, I have no worries. I have no anxiety. I have no fears. Use this technique whenever you need reassurance. Also, it's perfectly fine to spend your feeding time scrolling on your phone, maybe even checking out an Instagram page. We're at @thespace_podcast. Just check in with your anxiety and notice when you need a little comfort. Save this episode. Keep it in your toolkit. You've been listening to The Space with me, your host, Casey Donovan, a podcast written by Amy Malloy. We're back tomorrow with another mood-soothing episode, a mindfulness tip for the tradie in your life. Until then, space out.